What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Darrell, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a like on this video. I will greatly appreciate it. And for today's video, we have a story time, and not just any story time. I feel like, in my personal opinion, this story time is one of the most unprecedented. Anyways, it's one of the funniest moments in my life because I was not expecting for this to happen. So today's story time is basically the time I almost burnt down my mom's house. And y'all, when I tell y'all that day went bad so fast, it went bad so fast. So let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, I know y'all see the change in scenery or whatever. I am definitely back at school. I'm trying to film this video when my roommates aren't here. But yeah, I'm definitely back at school. You know, I have my LED light strips. Oh wait, I have my LED lights right here. Try to flash them on and off real fast for y'all. Don't mind my dresser or whatever you call it. It broke a few weeks ago and I can't fix it, so don't worry about that. But anyways, let's hop into the story time. So I feel like this day basically started off as any normal day, you know, whenever my sleep schedule wants to cooperate with me. So basically it was probably it was like a little bit later in the afternoon, like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was just scrolling through TikTok as one, you know, does during quarantine, you know. So this was a few months ago actually, and I saw this recipe for some crispy oven roasted potatoes by I think his name is Jeremy Sheck on TikTok. And I was like, okay, I'm interested. You know, I have potatoes. I can definitely, you know, make this work. So I'm just trying to I watched this video a few times just to make sure I have the recipe down packed. And you know, I get into the kitchen and I start prepping my food. So I'm chopping my potatoes, boom. I wash my potatoes, boom. I put my potatoes in the pot, boom. I put salt in the water, then as the potatoes are in the pot, I let the water come from cold, you know, boiling. That way, he said it was like some type of something scientific with cooking that happens when you do that. But you know, I've been doing it ever since. But anyways, so I let my potatoes boil for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever his recipe had said. And you know, just like I said, the recipe was oven roasted potatoes. So just like any other thing that I would do, you preheat the oven. And you know, I don't know how I want to get into it too fast, but you know, I just preheat the oven. And you know, as the oven's preheating, I get my pan, like my little baking dish ready, and I, you know, put my potatoes in the baking dish. I do the olive oil, the seasons that I want, and things like that. And also just a few of the seasons that he recommended on his video on TikTok. And oven's preheating. The oven has to go all the way up to 450 degrees. So that's like super hot. So as the oven is preheating, I'm smelling something like I know I haven't put these potatoes in the oven yet, so why am I smelling something? And I don't think nothing about it. I'm just thinking like maybe something in the oven, you know, kind of like left the smell, and you know, we haven't gotten to cleaning it up yet. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's just normal, you know what I'm saying? And so a few minutes later, as the oven is preheating, like I said, it takes a minute to get your oven to 450 degrees. But anyways, as the stuff is preheating, I'm smelling like something like burning for real. So I go into the kitchen, like I'm already in the back of the house where my room is at, and I'm smelling this burning smell coming from the kitchen. So I know like something will be burning because I have not put my potatoes in the oven yet at all. So I go into the kitchen, open up the oven in which I was preheating. Like we have a dual oven, so we have like a top oven and a bottom oven. So I don't remember which oven I was using, but I just know that I opened up an oven and I found the pizza box from when I had pizza the night before. The empty pizza box burning. Yeah. Burning. to do at all because we don't have a fire extinguisher at my house or anything. So I just pulled a pizza box out the oven, thinking that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. It was just burning. And I pulled it out. As soon as I pulled it out the oven and it hit that ground, it caught fire in my kitchen. And I was like, not the pizza box catching fire when I'm just trying to make potatoes. So I didn't know what to do. I legit scrambled for like 2 or 3 minutes trying to find something what to do. And luckily, when we remodeled our house, my mom bought a sink with like an extended, like a sink nozzle that can extend. So all I could do is turn the cold water on and pull the sink thing and, you know, try to put the fire out with the water. And I promise y'all, it took me like 4 or 5 minutes to put this fire out with this water. I'm just like every time I would get a little fire out, another one would come up. I'm just like, please give me a chance to get you out. And so, like I said, so I was putting it out, and I don't know what was going on with this pizza box, because for some reason, like I said, every time I would put water on a spot and it would go down, another spot would come up, and I basically drenched my mom's floor, like kitchen floor, in water. It was basically a swimming pool. And you know, I guess when stuff catches fire, little pieces start breaking off, and so little pieces of the pizza box started breaking off and catching fire other places. And I'm just like, oh my God, what? Please give me a chance to get this fire out. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I don't get this fire out and I burn down my mama's house, when she rebuilds, I'm gonna be on the streets. So I'm sitting here trying to think logically about where, how, and what to do. And first thing I say, okay, let's grab a trash bag. And I grab a trash bag and I throw the pizza box, which is almost all the way out, just like a little fire is left. I put the pizza box in the trash bag and I take it outside and put it on the porch. And of course it kept catching fire, but like, I don't think fire would burn through like our concrete, you know, front porch or whatever. So I just threw it on the front porch and let it sit outside for like 2 days. And so, I know that sounds bad, me letting it sit outside for 2 days, but that's exactly what I did. But after that, I legit had to deal with the aftermath, because like I said, I had to go back in the house real fast, and like a lot of the little pieces were still on fire, so I had to try to put those out. Like I was like stomping. I didn't have no shoes on, and I was not trying to go to the room and get no shoes. I was legit just taking my feet and my socks and just stomping out the fire. And you know, once I got everything out, the house was legit smoking. Like, we have a fire alarm in our house. I guess everybody has a fire alarm in their house. And that thing would not quit going off. Like, it was so smoky in that kitchen, and the smoke was not trying to leave. Like, I opened up the back door, the front door. The smoke was not trying to leave. And I was just like, OMG. Like, I was like, how did you get this smoke out? And what I had to do, I had to open up all the windows in the house. I had to turn the fans on, and I tried my best to I took something to try to swat the smoke and stuff out, but that was not working. And then I realized that our air conditioner has like a dehumidifier thing built into it. So I turned it on, and luckily it kind of sucked all the smoke out of the house and sitting it out. And so dealing with the aftermath of, you know, cleaning up a fire and a bunch of water was hard, because I had to legit put down a bunch of towels and get all the water off the floor. And then I had to dry those towels, because I basically used almost all of our towels. I had to dry those towels and do it again. And then I had to sweep up all the little black pieces that, you know, were super burned, like sweep all that stuff up and throw it away. And then I had to try to figure out a way to get that smoke smell out of the house, even after, you know, all the smoke was already out. You know, smoke like holds a smell, so I was trying to figure out how to get that out of the house. And so that day basically went from, okay, I'm gonna make some potatoes, to, okay, you almost burned your house down. And that was not my best moment, you know. And so basically, once I got all that stuff done, I didn't even, like, like once I got all that stuff done, I still cook my potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I still cook my potatoes. I guess they had time to sit on the counter and marinate with all the seasonings and the olive oil, and it came out great. Like if I had a picture of them, I would insert the picture, but I don't think I have a picture of them. But if I do, I'll insert it like here. But the potatoes still came out great. And I was never gonna tell my mom that I almost caught her house on fire until she came home from work one day, and she saw the trash bag on the front porch because I hadn't taken out trash yet. We hadn't had no trash that had, you know, accumulated enough for me to take trash off yet. We had like the one bag, which was the pizza box bag. And so I was like, Eric, why is this pizza box out here in the bag? And I was like, I don't know, Mama. I don't know why the pizza box is outside in the bag. I don't know. Maybe the pizza man, you know, the pizza Hut man left it there. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. But, you know, eventually I told her the truth about what happened. You know what I'm saying? The truth that I almost burned her house down because I left a legit cardboard pizza box in the oven while I preheated it to 450 degrees. And I didn't really get in trouble, but I did get like a little, you know, a little conversation piece or whatever. But yeah, but that was basically the time I almost burnt my mom's house down, trying to cook potatoes or whatever. And, you know, honestly, I don't have no remorse. It sounds bad, but I don't have no remorse because those potatoes were immaculate. They were so good. You know, shout out to Jeremy Shake on TikTok because that recipe was like the bomb. And so, yeah, I basically ate that whole pan of potatoes in 2 days because then after I ate a little bit of the potatoes and then I took the other half and like saved them for the next day. That way I can make like a little meal with them or whatever. But they were so good. But yeah, that's basically, like I said, how I almost burned my mom's house down. Will I do it again? I don't know. Let's just hope that there's no more pizza boxes in the oven next time I go to make potatoes, or next time I go to make a recipe where I have to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when your boy, Eric Darrell, posts a new video. Peace.